What is up, people? Do you know what this is? I don't know either, but now that I got your attention, I'm going to talk to you about a cool franchise, right? You probably all know it. Maybe you don't. I don't know. But it blends sci fi and horror together so good it spawned, franchises, spin offs, comics, video games, you name it. You've probably seen it at least once. I'm talking about Alien, Aliens, Aliens versus Predator. I could go on, and we'll contend if the AVP movies are indeed Alien movies or Predator movies. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna go in depth, but I do want to talk about it. Actually, I want to talk about the first one, and I have it. Yep. Yeah. Check this out, huh? You get a fancy Blu-ray one now, because it's the 21st century. I got this when it first came out. This is a special edition DVD. Ha! Check that out. See that? It's an alien egg. Facehugger pops out of that. Yeah. So what's cool about this one? Let me see if I could focus on it. There we go. Ooh, look at that. 2 discs. That's right. It's the man right there, Ridley Scott. So anyway, yeah, Alien. I'm sure if you're a toy collector, you've definitely seen the figures for that one. Why I liked it. Well, first of all, let me talk about that DVD and the various other ones. The world of the director cuts, special editions, work prints, that all is in the Alien universe. So I was happy to get this because it had a director's cut, a little more extra footage here and there. Probably focus more on dialogue and character build, which is usually what happens. Didn't really change it that much, but it's cool seeing a little extra footage on a really cool movie, and I think it did it justice. In fact, the director, Ridley Scott, this guy. I mean, Gladiator. Okay, so there. Anyway, I would be wrong and lying to you if I said it all started with that 1979 film. Actually, not too long ago, you had movies like Prometheus and Alien Covenant, which are indeed, fact, origin stories slash prequels, I guess. They kind of show you the build up to the eventually xenomorph alien species we see today. But like I said, before all that, when we first saw, Alien, well, most of you anyway were like, oh, this is another horror movie, right? And it's cool. I mean, it takes place in space, so it's like it's horror, it's sci-fi, whatever. And I just had a really dark and gritty kind of feel to it, and I like it, I mean, obviously, people liked it enough for it to spawn a whole lot of sequels and a whole lot of crossovers. Because, believe it or not, they're in the same universe as Predators, the Arnold Schwarzenegger movie, Predator, that stuff. But yeah, this one I like because not only did Ridley Scott direct it, and the other Alien movies had fair, decent directors. The sequel Aliens, James Cameron, did Titanic. David Fincher's Alien 3, which we could kind of admit wasn't the greatest one. I didn't like it personally. Like, I don't think that the story was wrong, but yeah, I mean, it had Lance Henriksen. I thought that was cool. Had a nice cast. But I didn't like seeing, spoiler alert, Ridley, Miss Sigourney Weaver, go. Pretty much. But it was brought back, actually. Alien Resurrection. A French director whose name kind of slips my mind at the moment. But kind of reinvented Alien, brought Ridley back, but kind of like a hybrid. She didn't look like an alien, but she had the strength of one. And her blood was acid and all that stuff. You guys probably seen Alien Resurrection. I don't know if I explain it, but if you didn't, it's like the 4th movie in the series, I guess. 4th, 5th, 6th. So if it was 6th, if you count Prometheus and Alien, it gets really confusing. I don't want to confuse you guys any more than I already have. But anyway, like I said, I'm just going to focus on that. Anyway, my point was, Alien's big. It's a big universe. Like or hate it, it definitely made an impact at some point. And, if we're lucky, we'll get another alien. I think Ridley Scott has like one more left in him. I think he said that. Don't quote me on it, but I think we might get another Alien movie. Because Alien Covenant kind of left on a cliffhanger, so, whatever. But yeah, Alien, what I liked about it, so what Ridley Scott did, he got in touch, I don't know if it was him or his production team, whatever, I want to say him, but this Swedish artist, I hope he's Swedish, could be getting it wrong, could be another one of those Nordic countries, but anyway, H.R. Geiger, I'm sure you heard the name. If you guys like the band Korn, the singer John Davis, his weird microphone stand, well, he, designed that, so the guy's really out there. His artwork, I want to say, it's like very industrial, like a industrial metal pipe factory through like a sexual lens, pretty much. I know, weird, right? Well, just go ahead, type in H.R. Geiger artwork and hit images in your Google search, and you'll know what I'm talking about. In fact, look at the alien creature. Look at his design. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so not only did you have this unique alien, the way Ridley Scott, shot the movie, kind of like I guess a slasher. The final girl being Ripley, Sigourney Weaver. Great, fantastic, I think, role model for hero women. If women are ever looking for like a horror role model, that's a girl. Ripley's one of them. But yeah, you don't really see much of the creature. You see maybe like a flash here and there, and I think he did that to build suspense, and it worked. It's perfect, actually. You don't really see the creature until like the tail end, so it's all this build up. You're like, what the heck is going on? But the violence is there. It keeps you enough interested to know, okay, any minute I'm going to see this thing. And when you do, you're not disappointed. It's not like the finish. It finishes strong. You know what I mean? So when you do see the creature, you're like, what the heck is going on here? It's definitely alien. It doesn't resemble nothing. Like I said, it's brutal. The way it kills and hunts. It's, way of survival. The fact that, so anyway, if you guys don't know Alien, it was this research team. They get like like a beacon they find on this planet. So they go and investigate. Some of the team go out, check it, check through this area, find what looks like a ship, and the ship, it looks like there's like a cave, but it's like one big ship. Anyway, halfway in this place, it's just weird. I mean, if you and me were to go in this thing, we'd be like, this is just bad. Let's go back to the ship and get the heck out of here. But, the researchers are curious. So they go deeper in the ship, find these little pods that turn out to be freaking eggs. Curiosity killed the cat, so one of them look over it and this thing opens up and like a face hugger. Because that's what they're called, face huggers. I guess it's like I don't even say a baby alien. It's just like a parasite. It latches on this dude's face. They bleed acid, so it just melts the dude's face. Not his face, but like his mask, and attaches it. So they're like, oh my, what do we do? Ripley's character, well, don't bring him on the ship. He could be infected with something. They're like, this is a human life. How could you say that? Always got to be that one, mess everything up. So they bring him on the ship. The thing doesn't go away. They realize it's got acid for blood. So they wait till it falls off, and eventually does. It dies, in fact. So they go work on it. The dude's okay, turns out. He's having dinner, and in the middle of dinner, there's the guy with the face hugger. That's off now. He's alive. He's awake. And he's just chatting up with his team. And then before you know it, this freaking alien, this little silvery, flesh-colored alien pops out of the dude's chest. Very iconic scene. I know you've seen it. So you know what I'm talking about. And it just runs away. So they're like, oh my god. So now that the hunt is on, But this thing grows into a vicious alien. It starts killing off the crew one by one. And then you enter in that kind of like slasher territory. Except the slasher isn't human. They're trying to figure it out. It's a cat and mouse game. You don't really see it. You see bits and pieces, which really do it justice, I think. And, it brings that fear level because you don't know what exactly is hunting you. Long story short, Ripley, being the... Spoilers. Yeah, I said it. Ripley being like the last, survivor. It's probably not that hard. If you've seen a trailer of the movie, kind of gives it away too. She outsmarts it, jettisons it out to space. to live another day. Obviously, you know, those things are very short-lived because there's a bigger company at play. I don't want to really kind of spoil it anymore, but this company that she works for, this is in the sequels, investigate deeper, and they figure, oh, this thing could be used as a bioweapon, maybe. So yeah, that happens. But yeah, great franchise. Like I said, I think there's another one in the works. I'm not sure. I hope there is. But like, this spawned a lot of, you know, books, comics, action figures, which are pretty awesome, by the way, and video games and PC games, on and on. When people think of, you know, killer aliens, they think of Independence. Now, I'm just kidding. They think of probably Alien, you know, or Predator, because Predator is definitely in there. But I feel like Predator is more like kind of like in your face, like, you know, he's got a cloaking device. He could hide and take you out, but you know, he's not gonna eat you or like, you know, put a parasite in your body and until it gestates and pops out. This is what makes, I think, you know, Alien more of a, you know, horror, even though as the sequels go on and on, there's like a action-y vibe. Like Aliens, for example, goes the action direction. More aliens, more guns. There's like a Marine platoon involved. It's pretty cool. You know, in fact, all of them. Like I said, the third one, you know, might be a little iffy, but depending on if you get the like the special edition, if you own it already, and then you probably know what I'm talking about. There's a work print, which kind of expands on the characters a little bit. So if that felt like an issue, because from what I'm told, the production was a little chaotic. And David Fincher did Alien 3. David Fincher, yeah, he did 7, you know, with Brad Pitt and Edward Norton. So, you know, was that. But and Edward Norton, oh my god, I mean, oh my god, I can't believe I said that. Edward Norton, Kevin Spacey, okay, why can't I think of the other guy's name? Morgan Freeman, there you go. But yeah, anyway, it didn't turn out that good, I guess. He wasn't happy with it, but anyway, there's a work print out there, expands on it, on the character, builds it up a little bit better. Anyway, bottom line, Alien 3, Alien, like I said, it's okay, but like I said, not the greatest one. They got Alien Resurrection, which is kind of like a whole retelling of the thing. You know, Sigourney Weaver's character Ripley's like cloned, and like I said, it's all over the place, but more entertaining. Anyway, I'm off track here. Alien, check it out if you haven't already. Definitely up there with my sci-fi movies. Like I said, second to this is probably Predator. And, but yeah, I don't know. I can't really think of nothing bad about it. Like, if you don't like alien movies, then I guess that's, you know, that's probably like a lost cause for you. But, look, aliens, Sigourney Weaver, space. There you go. And in space, no one can hear you scream. I think that's a tagline. But yeah, guys. Ridley Scott went to go on to direct really, really great movies. Blade Runner being one of them. I mean, you know, if you got nothing to do, you feel like watching a great movie. But I feel like a lot of you probably seen it already. So, you know what I'm talking. This is my appreciation for that franchise, Alien. And, yeah. If you haven't seen it, check one of them out at least. Doesn't matter which one. But if you're a completist, you can go beyond this movie right here and check out Prometheus or Alien Covenant. You know, watch them in order if you want. Make it like a marathon. You know, totally up to you. All right, guys. Thanks for watching, and until next time, see you all very, very soon. And peace. All right, stay safe, stay healthy.